It's interesting you say feather in the wind. Before I make this point, can you give me some coffee, baby, please? It's interesting you say feather in the wind. Have you seen the beginning of Forrest Gump? I always found this interesting. The beginning of Forrest Gump, it's the feather in the wind, isn't it? Before it lands on the park bench. And that is the story of most people's lives. But if you learned something from it, then I guess you can come out with that very boring, age-old adage, which many people have used, that it's never a loss, it's only a lesson, blah, blah, blah. And you're right. Perhaps I have more life experience than you. Perhaps I've been around.
But you're older.
Well, it's not just that I'm older, but I'm also, I'm perspicacious and I'm paranoid and I'm not very trusting.
Perspicacious is a big word.
It's a great word.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, I find it amazing that anybody fell for it in the first place at all. Yeah. If I came up to you and said, hey, you need this hamburger for your health. Protein's good for you. You'd say, I'm not really hungry. You need to have it. If you don't have it, you can't leave your house. I'm like, what the fuck?
Eat this fucking burger.
Eat this fucking burger now or your dad'll die. You'll be like, you know what? I don't really trust this burger. Yeah. Why does he want me to eat this burger so bad? Now, perhaps it's just my upbringing. Perhaps I was raised on the streets where I understand nothing is free. You go to the government and you say you have cancer. They don't give a shit. But if you have the common cold, they want to give you 8 injections and will do anything to get it done. Oh, come on, bro. I've been around. I'm not a dumbass. But anyway, I'm glad you admitted it. It's actually no. My tone towards you is going to change.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, I'll say this.
You admitted you lied. I respect that. I respect that, sir.
I appreciate that.
I knew you lied because no one can lie to me. But I'm glad you admitted it.
Yeah.
I'll be 10% nicer.
So 110. All right. Let me say this is the last thing I want to ask you, and I want to talk about some crypto stuff. I was listening to a podcast you did not that long ago, and I don't really want to talk about the trial and all of this.
Yeah, it's boring.
But you had a take that I thought was interesting. I never heard anyone say it before. And it was basically like, if you're rich, financially rich, and you're not prepared to go to jail, like your life is not set up where you can go to jail and your people can be protected, your kids, your women, whatever it is,
correct,
you're poor.
Yep.
And my question for you is, how do you prepare for jail?
Well, once again, I'm in an interesting legal predicament. But this actually ties back into what we were saying earlier about selling your soul, because you don't own anything else.